In most cases, the initial stop that leads to a DUI arrest is based on a traffic infraction, maybe crossing a lane line or speeding or failing to stop at a stop sign. If the officer smells alcohol during the stop, then they'll likely make their decision to arrest based on that observation and nothing more. That's illegal, but it is the common practice. However, most officers will make inquiries, such as asking the driver, "How much alcohol have you had tonight?" They always phrase the question that way because they assume that the driver has been drinking. However, it's not always a correct assumption. For example, a person who smells like alcohol could have had an O'Doul's or another non-alcoholic beverage, because the smell of alcohol, quote unquote, is the smell associated with alcohol, but not alcohol itself. It's the congeners, which are the byproducts of the fermentation process. For this reason, the quote unquote odor of alcohol not only does not indicate consumption of an alcoholic beverage, it may be completely meaningless. The correct answer to any question about how much you've had to drink or where you're coming from is simply, on advice of counsel, I would rather not answer questions. You can provide your name, your driver's license, registration, and insurance, and that's enough. The officer will likely ask you to step out of the car so they can observe how well you're able to balance and how coordinated you seem to be. If the officer sees that you have to hold onto the side of the car to steady yourself as you stand up, then the officer will consider that to be a sign of intoxication. The truth is that regardless of whether you're intoxicated, it is nearly impossible to get out of a low car without using it to stand up. It should also be known that when an officer asks a driver to step out of the car and take field sobriety tests, they have already decided to make an arrest.